have never planted Paperwhites before. I would like to start planting them and amaryllis. So this is going to be my first go, and you guys are going to be along for this to see if they bloom. So I'm so excited to actually pot these. Paperwhites are the easiest thing to pot because you can put them in rocks, you can put them in soil. I absolutely love that about these, and that makes that so much more simpler. But I'm going to get closer and show you what I picked up. Okay, I picked up this little bundle of Paperwhites. There's 4 bulbs. They're not really big, so I did get 2 of them. So we're going to be doing 8 Paperwhite bulbs in my terracotta pot. I got these at Lowe's. They were $5.98. I do not know if that's a good price or not, but the packaging is so sweet, and if you want to get me, you can get me with packaging every time. From everything I've read, it should take about 3 to 4 weeks for these guys to fully bloom, and I hope they do well. My plan is to actually set them on the dining room table. So according to the back of these bulbs that I have get 14 to 16 inches high. So here's the other cute little darling sack of Paperwhite bulbs. My terracotta pot is 7 inches high, but because these are so easy to pot, I'm only going to fill this probably a little bit higher than you see the indention inside my terracotta pot, just a little bit higher than that. Place them on top, water them in. They like to be moist, not setting in water, which is why I really wanted to make sure my first time with this I had drainage in here so I don't have them setting in water. But since these get they're going to double the size of this pot, I don't want them too high to the top because I'm afraid of them falling over. This is my first time. Again, have I said that already? All right, so we're going to see how these do. And I've got just my pot mix. Since these things are so easy, I don't have anything special going on. I'm just going to use potting mix and set them in there. So we're going to get a little closer so you can see what I'm doing. Trying not to make too big of a mess on my island here. Oh, I think that's perfect. I just filled it up right above that little groove that was inside this pot. Okay, so now I've got you guys up here on the island with me on the tripod, and I think this is good because you can see inside here. Okay, so we're going to open these sweet little packages up of these Paperwhites. I think this is just darling. Here's the bulbs, and yeah, I told you I was going to give you a closer look. They're not really huge, as you can see. So that's why I got 2 packs of them, and I'm going to put 8 in here, so hopefully they'll make a good show. But what you want to do is you want root down and these up, and they're not going to be buried. They're just going to sit into the soil just like that. Okay, now I'm just going to water these in. To go over what the back of this says really quickly with you if you're planning on potting some yourself for the first time, or you're a pro, whatever the reason you're watching this, to see if I pass or fail. But we're going to go over the back of this really quick. It needs filtered sun, so these should be great on the dining room table. Height, they get 14 to 16 inches. They bloom in 4 to 6 weeks, which is absolutely perfect. That will be right in the middle of the Christmas season. So that is what I'm hoping for. Fingers crossed, guys. Okay, growing instructions: plant bulbs noses up into the soil just where the tops stick out. So that's what we did. And water well. Soil should be moist but not wet. And that's all I did. All I did was put enough water in here to wet the soil. They are not sitting in water. I know they do not like to sit in water. Keep in a cool place, 65 to 70 degrees, in a well-lit area, but not in direct sunlight. So again, our house stays about 70 degrees. perfect for these, and they'll be great on this dining room table right in front of those double windows. I hope. I'm going to give you guys a week 1 update on the Paperwhites I potted. And I decided not to put them on the dining room table over here because I was afraid these chairs would block the indirect sunlight to them. So I went ahead and put them over here on this right in front of the window. And guys, after a week, they seem to love it. All of them have sprouts but one. Look at this. I'm so excited. I've been keeping the soil moist. I've given it water. Let's see, I've given it water twice to moisten the soil, and they seem to love it. This one here is a little weird one right there. I'm not sure about it. I did pull it up and it does have roots, so I put it back down in there. So I'm hoping it sprouts soon. But look, yay! See? I've never done this before, and look, I think I'm gonna have success. Okay, what a difference a week makes. Look at these guys. Yes, this is my week 2 update of my Paperwhite bulbs. And look, the weird one has 3 sprouts. Hey, I'm so excited. Most all of these guys have 3. This one has, you know, just a couple there. But they are doing so well. Try to get a good shot down in there. Okay, pretty much that's it. This is where we're at on week 2. I am definitely going to have success with these. Well, as long as I keep watering them. But I've had to up the amount of times I water them. As they get bigger, it seems the soil draws out faster. But that's okay. We just give them more water when they need it. Are you guys ready for this? Wait for it. Holy macaroni, look how tall these guys are. This is week 3. Oh my goodness. And we have our first flower. These are going to be so great. I probably could have even put them in a deeper container, but I had no idea they were going to get this tall. I'm so pleased with these bulbs. Coming along great. I mean, I don't even need to get over in here in the pot. Like we have full blooms starting now. We do have some smaller ones still in here, so this is good. So I'm going to get a good show for most of December, I think. This is great. Great news. Okay, it's week 4 for the Paperwhite update, but I wanted to show you guys my poinsettias first. Look how gorgeous they are. They hang out in here in the dining room a couple days a week to get some good sun, and they love that. And they get their water, and they are just gorgeous. I am so pleased with these guys. Love them. They're beautiful. Beautiful. I definitely hope they are going to last the entire Christmas season, which I think they are going to. Just gorgeous in my opinion. All right, are you ready for the Paperwhites? Look at these. They are amazing and they smell amazing. Guys, the smell in here is absolutely lovely. It smells like a sweet floral scent. It is just so nice to come in here and smell these, and they are going to be awesome when they all start blooming. But look, they are all just ready to go. They are so great and tall. I'm gonna have to get some twine to bind them up. That way they can all stay together and not kind of dip over. But I love them. They're doing great. I'm very, very pleased with these.